The first Isuzu truck rolled off an assembly line in Japan some 80 years ago. It was the beginning of a pedigreed lineage, destined to become the respected global brand seen on roads and highways around the world. Isuzu's predecessor produced its first diesel engine for the automotive industry in 1936, and soon followed with the launch of Japan's first air-cooled diesel engine, the DA6, a breakthrough in diesel technology. In 1950, Isuzu developed Japan's first V8 diesel engine, the DA80. The early innovations in IDI and DI engines became industry standards, as Isuzu focused on improvements in fuel efficiency, performance, and cleaner exhaust emissions. Isuzu trucks were among the earliest Japanese entries into the South African market, with the arrival of the 1.5-ton Elfin and the 1-ton Isuzu Wasp in 1964. By 1968, Isuzu trucks on South African roads ranged in size from 7.5 to 15.5 tons. Under the General Motors banner from 1973, the trucks were initially sold as Bedford or Chevrolet. By the early 70s, local sales regularly exceeded 1,000 units a month, with the 1-ton diesel KB pickup firmly established as the top-selling Bucky in South Africa. 1973 marked the end of cheap energy as world oil prices quadrupled following the OPEC oil embargo and the world's first oil crisis. It was a significant time for automobile manufacturers. In the race for energy-saving technology, the focus was on the need for turbocharged and intercooled engines. Isuzu rose to the challenge with the V-Series lineup. Under its own branding from the mid-70s, Isuzu continued its rapid growth as a leading truck brand in South Africa, with a growing and constantly evolving product range. Following the Iranian Revolution in 1979 and the Iran-Iraq War in 1980, the world faced another oil crisis. Widespread panic ensued, driving up the price of oil. Japanese diesel engine manufacturers led the industry in next-generation clean diesel engine technology, with Isuzu trucks ahead of the field with the highly efficient D-Core diesel engine series. Isuzu was also the industry trailblazer in developing ceramics for diesels and introduced the QOS system in 1981, eliminating the preheating startup time. This was a world first and became indispensable in diesel technology. Recognizing their vulnerability in the face of rising oil prices, the entire Japanese automobile industry joined the race for energy-saving products. And just 1 year after the 1979 Iranian Revolution, Japanese automobile manufacturers became the world's top producers. Isuzu re-entered the extra-heavy commercial vehicle market in 2001. In a landmark deal in 2007, Isuzu Motors Japan and General Motors South Africa formed Isuzu Truck South Africa Pty Limited. The new company was tasked with the distribution and support of Isuzu trucks in Africa. Isuzu's commitment to after-sales customer care was entrenched with a 350 million rand spend on facility upgrades. Operating from these state-of-the-art facilities, Isuzu services are as reliable as Isuzu products. Today, Isuzu Truck South Africa ranks in the top 4 medium to extra-heavy truck manufacturers in the country. With 39 dealers and 8 truck service centers across South Africa and neighboring states, high-tech service support teams, emergency repair and tow outlets along major highways, customer support and call centers offering 24-hour emergency roadside assistance, a reliable and efficient parts industry, customer-centric warranties, environmental advances, and driver health support programs, Isuzu is committed to a successful and healthy South African trucking industry. Isuzu Trucks South Africa